Hey guys, Amy here, and this is the first of our Waxaholic series, the Backyard Sessions, coming to you from my backyard. Today I'm here with Alex Russi, half of Hillside Stomp. How are you doing, man? How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for coming today. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Awesome. So, you've got a new album coming out tomorrow.
Yes.
All right.
Eviction Notice.
All right.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that?
Well, we're pretty excited about it.
I would imagine so.
We recorded it a few weeks ago now in Wichita, Kansas, where we're based out of, and it's been 2 years in the making, so we're pretty excited to have it finally done.
Cool. Now, you are partners in this band with another guy named Evan Osborne, and he lives in Wichita, Kansas.
Indeed.
And you're a recent NYU grad.
Yes.
And are based in New York right now.
Yes.
Okay. So, how does that work for you guys, like, acting as a band together? Because I'm sure it's hard to, like, play and get together.
Right. Yeah, I think, well, when we recorded, we hadn't played for 6 months before we had seen each other, so that was fun, but luckily for us it came back together. I mean, what we try to do is play as much on our own as individual musicians. Evan plays with a lot of people in Wichita, and I'm doing some things in New York and just practicing and you know, writing a lot of music and stuff. So it's probably a different model than what a lot of people are doing, but I mean, with technology as it is today, I think that there are a lot of ways that bands are staying connected, long distance. So for us, it's been a challenge, but we're able to overcome it, I think, which is, it's fun, but
awesome.
It's
That's
hard.
a good challenge.
Yeah, it's a good challenge.
And you guys had a tour last summer, and played a few gigs in Wichita and a few out here, which were a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. We got to play Little Bear Saloon. That was a riot.
Yeah, that was a riot.
We played a very long set there. So.
You did. I was quite impressed. You were able to fill that lengthy of a set.
We were too.
Yeah, awesome. So, and you guys are going to be playing in Winfield soon at
Walnut Valley Bluegrass Festival. We're trying to figure that one out. Yeah, hopefully we get a spot up there and can rock out for a little bit with Winfield.
So, I know that your last track off of this album was actually featured on one of Grimtel Records' coveted cassettes. So, how was that experience for you guys?
We were lucky enough to be a part of that. We contacted Mark after touring in Colorado, and he was interested in our stuff, so we got to work with him, and he took a couple of pretty raw recordings and put them on a compilation tape, and we were pretty happy with that. That was our first publication as a band, so that was like a big deal for us to see our name on something.
Yeah, pretty nice. And a highly coveted collector's item, as many of you know. So, on a personal level, like, who are some of your, like, big influences?
Okay. Well, a lot of people. I listen to a lot of bluegrass and some country and obviously rock and roll. I think anybody who's playing music nowadays has to, you know, pay attention to what's going on in pop culture and stuff like that. For me, I listen to a lot of Chris Thile. I go and see Michael Daves a lot. Those guys are great bluegrass musicians. The infamous String Dusters. Those are good jam band guys. I love bluegrass and its multitude. Split Lip Rayfield is a big influence for us. They're out of Lawrence, Kansas, and so we're definitely paying attention to what they're doing. And also older bands like Bill Monroe and the Stanley Brothers. Those guys are, you know, classics, and they're important to what we're doing as well.
So when you're working on writing a song, like, usually what comes most easily to you first? Like, more the melody, or do you usually come with lyrics, or?
Yeah, that's a tough question. For me, usually it's like a phrase that I'll repeat in my head sometimes, and then try to get down later and practice somewhere and try to put it to music. It doesn't always correlate, so then that becomes interesting too, because you find that your song changes as you're writing it, or even maybe you've written something and then it changes as you continue to play it.
So off of the album right now, what would you say? Which song has kind of had the most, like, transition from, like, raw to what you've got recorded?
Well, we did a song. We've been playing a lot of this material that's on the album that's dropping tomorrow. We've been playing those songs for 2 years, so they've definitely had enough time to grow and develop as their own individual pieces of music. The first track on that CD, 7 Days, changed a lot for us, from playing it live mostly to getting in the studio and kind of really understanding what the song wanted and what it was doing, and so that song kind of slowed down, and the harmonies became more important to us, and the lyrics stood out more in the recorded version, and so things changed for us, and that's one. Sadie Please too is really, we paid attention to our vocals a lot more. I think that has a lot to do with just our growth and development as a young project.
Yeah, but I would imagine too, because you guys have played in a ton of live settings, so it's just kind of a live band, so to have like studio time and focus on some of that stuff, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing live for people, there's such energy,
Yeah.
So totally, we feel that, and we love that too. When people are dancing, that's one of the biggest things for us. If we can get people to dance, it's like, that was a good show,
Right on.
And so when we see that happening, it's like the music might change a little bit. It's like, how can we keep people dancing? That's fun for us too.
Cool. And I know you guys have a pretty raucous live recording from a show we've done up in Newcastle, Colorado.
Newcastle, Colorado, yeah. We were playing at White River Bar and Grill. It was the last night that bar was open. It was changing management, and we were lucky enough to go out with a bang there, and we played, and those guys really enjoyed it and just had a good time. I mean, Colorado people in general just know how to have a good time. So.
We do love our music, that's true.
Yeah.
So, well, awesome. Well, you're going to play a song or two for us here tonight.
I'm going to play a song. This one I wrote a few weeks ago. It's called Two Timing.
All right.
Let's see what I can do here. Why use a two-timing me? Well, it ain't no way to be. Why you a two-timing me tonight, my darling? Well, there are other boys that would gladly be your toy. Why you a two-timing me tonight, my darling? I take you to the dance to have a little sweet romance, but now you're off with someone else, leaving me alone. Oh, why use a kissing on him? Will I drink me another gin? And now I dance alone tonight, my darling. Two-timing me, it ain't no way to be. Why you a two-timing me tonight, my darling? Well, there are other boys that would gladly be your toy. Why you a two-timing me tonight, my darling? I know just where you go when you say that you need some time, is to think about all the things now that are on your mind. When I know that I ain't one, so I let you have your fun. Why you a two-timing me tonight, my darling? Why you a two-timing me tonight, my darling?
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you.
Folks, you heard it here first. Two-timing from Alex Russi with Hillside Stomp. You got the album dropping tomorrow, Eviction Notice.
Yeah, we're excited.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for
Thank you
coming
for having
out.
me. Yeah.
You wanna maybe play us out with another little tune? You got a little
I could
something?
do another one. Let's see. This one I'll do. sipping on red wine, dancing in the moonlight. Well, I'm feeling alright. See your sundress, well, I like your sundress. Won't you come with me tonight? Well, don't you know, little darling, well, we got to go, little darling. Can't be late, little darling. Well, no, no, got to be on our way. If I had it my way, we'd be there right now, rolling in each other's arms, kissing by the fishing pond. Don't think about a city that's doing you wrong, that's doing you wrong. Well, don't you know, little darling, well, if we got to go, little darling, well, we can't be late, little darling. Well, oh no, got to be on our way. You know, little darling, well, if we got to go, little darling, can't be late, little darling. Well, oh no, be in our way. Well, this city isn't no place for you and me to stay. When there is a countryside, we could go side by side, dancing in the moonlight, sipping on red wine. Won't you come with me tonight? Well, we got to go, little darling. Well, we can't be late, little darling. No, no, got to be on our way.
Woo! Alright, folks. Thanks for coming out. Be sure to pick up your copy of Eviction Notice out tomorrow by Hillside Stomp. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.